Posted on the corner with Incognito and your good sis, DJ Mrs. I have Eddie, a.k.a. Mr. Terrific, and I have Anthony, a.k.a. Metamorpho from DC's Superman movie, which will be premiering July 11th. How are you guys feeling?
Great.
Fantastic.
I mean, yeah, couldn't be better.
Good. So how was it when you guys found out about your roles for Superman?
I mean, I was over the moon. I mean, to me, like, it doesn't get any bigger than Superman.
Come on now.
And I was just like, I'm still pinching myself. It still, like, hasn't landed yet.
That's so funny.
You know, and maybe at one point, maybe like during the screening, yeah, it'll make sense to me. But for right now, I'm just in an absolute state of ecstasy.
That's dope. What about you?
I mean, I can't add anything to that. We're living the dream right now.
Literally.
Every kid wants to be a superhero. And, you know, even if you're not an actor, you probably want to be a superhero.
You know?
A superhero movie.
Right.
And we get to do that. So it's not lost on me how blessed we are.
That's dope. In real life, if you guys could have any superpower, what would your superpower be?
I mean, I was thinking about this because I was like, okay, if I had, like, you know, the power of electricity, I mean, I could basically just, like, power the world, be like, you know, energy efficiency, just like look to me, I'll like take care of it all, no one has to pay anything, that's set, you know. I feel like something that's like of service, you know, just it can be easy to kind of think of something that's just like, oh, it'd be cool to fly or be cool to be invisible, but
right.
I feel like the real superheroes, like the real ones, are like trying to look out, you know, look out for everyone else.
What about you?
When you play a part, a funny thing happens when you fall in love with the character that you're playing.
Right.
So I didn't really know who Mr. Terrific was before I played him, but in learning who he is, it's clear to me that the greatest superpower is intelligence.
For sure.
You don't actually need to be a god to make a difference. And this man is trying to make the world a better place in real, tangible ways, just with his mind.
For sure. I know I look at actors also as artists. You have to get into these roles. You have to mentally prepare. So how did you mentally prepare yourself for these roles?
I mean, I had to definitely mentally prepare for the makeup because, like, I'm not gonna lie, the makeup was, you know, I mean, like I said, it's a dream. It's a dream to be a part of this, but like, it's intense being in the makeup chair for 5.5 hours. I mean, so it was basically kind of, you know, it's somewhat torturous, but you just gotta kind of, you know, go to like your Zen place and just, you know, remember that you're being part of like you know, one of the biggest movies ever.
Literally.
Yeah, and but it's no joke. I think I just had to kind of prepare myself for that. You know?
Definitely. Eddie, what about you?
Well, it takes tremendous amounts of concentration to do this craft properly, I think. And the other thing is, if you stay ready, then you don't have to get ready.
Hello?
So
you better say that. That's fire. So what do you guys think? How would this version of Superman be set apart from all the other cartoons, the other movies that we have seen?
I mean, we're living in an age where you have access to CGI on another level.
Hello?
You have access to making people believe what they see on the screen in different ways. So you can put robots in there. You can put a flying dog. You can put all these weird, wacky things that only used to work in animation or in the comic panels. And you can put that on the screen, and the audience can believe it and get taken in by the story. So this is a story. This is Silver Age comics. This is a story that goes back to Superman's roots, about him being a messenger of hope, of having a moral compass that is higher than the rest of the superheroes. So I think that this is a story of hope.
Yeah, that's dope. That's
and
dope.
I think, you know, James Gunn, he's got that magic touch. You know, it's going to be different because he's at the helm. I think, you know, it's a couple things. He's so passionate about whatever he does, whatever he works on. It's really just like he's got such a huge heart, and that really shows through this, especially in this movie, which is all about heart. And the other thing too is that he you know, he really chooses very, very wisely who he collaborates with, and so every single one of these actors and, you know, characters really just shine through because, you know, he picked them out especially, you know, especially this guy right here. I mean, like, don't even get me started.
No, seriously, I was trying not to fangirl for real because I'm a Twilight girly, so I'm really trying to keep my cool.
Have you seen the movie?
No, I've seen the other things that you've been in, like Twilight. I'm really trying not to fangirl right now. I'm keeping my cool, Eddie. I'm keeping my cool for work.
No. Who's your cool? Let me see that.
one's ready. No one's ready.
No.
I'm not ready.
I can't wait because even when I seen the trailer, the excitement that I see, I want to be able to be in the theater with everybody when this premieres, just so we all can feel the same thing.
That's my experience. I haven't seen the movie yet. You got to see it.
I saw it, yeah.
But I'm saving it for the premiere so I can see it with the people.
Yeah.
And experience it for the first time with just love.
Right.
And I'm pinching
because it's something about being in that audience when everybody go,
yeah,
or when everybody laugh together or cry together. That's the vibes. Literally. What do you guys feel like was the biggest hardship for you while making this movie, or a struggle that you had to go through while making this movie?
Probably the makeup for you, right?
Yeah, probably the makeup. You know, it's intense. I mean, it's pretty uncomfortable, and it does like pose certain challenges just in terms of like, you know, trying to bring the performance through. It's like when you got like 3 faces glued onto your face,
literally,
right, to have expressions kind of come through. But you know, all in all, it's all so worth it, you know. So even while you're going through that, it's whatever, pales in comparison to just kind of what you're working on.
The hardest thing for me was I wear this flying rig that's strapped to my back, my whole body actually, and it's 60 pounds. And I just found out a couple days ago that his costume is also 60 pounds, which makes me feel like a punk because I could be in that thing for an hour and a half max. He was wearing that suit all day.
Wow.
My back felt like it was going to break. So that was definitely the hardest thing for me in this film.
I feel like that's the thing that a lot of consumers don't really think about while you're embodying the character. I don't think about what type of costumes or if how heavy it is on your body, how much strain it is on you after a long day of filming. How are y'all protecting y'all mental and y'all peace after a long day of shooting?
You say, I am in Superman.
Yeah. It's as simple as that.
I am in Superman.
That's it.
There's no such thing as quit. You gotta dig deep. If you got nothing left, you find it because the mission is big.
Yes.
People are expecting something. So you got to put your all out there. Otherwise, why are you showing up?
What is one of y'all greatest memories from making the Superman film?
I mean, for me, it was just the initial camera test, right? Getting to just
see everybody for the first time.
Yeah, see everyone for the first time. You know, everyone was just, you know, their jaws were on the floor. You just got the sense of like, wow, this is such a huge production, and everyone looks incredible. And you know, when we were all lined up there, it was like the magic just started to happen.
That's so.
I'm hyper aware that this could be considered like a once in a lifetime opportunity.
Right.
So I've just been radically present. So every day leading up to today has been a dream. It's like I know that I'm in something that will last longer than me. You know, this film has the potential to affect a lot of people. I mean, people might say, I was in this place at that place in my life when I saw that Superman film.
Right.
You know, our film could be that, and that's not lost on me.
If you guys could go back in time and talk to your younger selves in beginning your acting career, what advice do you got for yourself?
I mean, I don't know. On a personal level, I think like I was so shy as a kid. I mean, I had my alopecia, which I was really shameful about, kind of like didn't want anyone to know about it. Now it's the thing that I love the most about myself. It's the thing that kind of is my superpower. So, you know, I would tell my younger self, it's all good. Like, I know you're scared about this, but you're going to have an action figure. It's all good.
Right? Let's talk about the action figures. Eddie, what about you?
I don't know. I feel like maybe a future version of me did visit my child self and give him some advice. Because I've always understood that this career would take a long time and that it wasn't going to be easy, and that patience and perseverance and true love of craft is the only way forward. So it's just been a slow, steady build for me. And to arrive at this place, which is a manifestation of a lot of dreams of mine, I go, well, everything was worth it. Every hardship was worth it, and I was present in those, and I'm present now.
That's beautiful. So I know being in this career of being an actor is very difficult, and I know it could be discouraging sometimes when you don't get that part, you don't get that role. What are some advice that you have for upcoming actors to keep pushing through?
I mean, I think like no matter how thick your skin is, you got to have the right perspective, right? You got to know that you're not going to get every role you're going to go in for, right? And whatever loss you take, you actually just have to consider that it is just a learning experience. and that you're just meant for something else. You're meant for a different role, right? And you just got to remind yourself that even though it's difficult and it stings, you just got to keep pushing forward.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Sure.
It's not for the faint of heart, but again, you fall in love, find out your why, and then fall in love with the craft, because that's what's going to see you through. Because you're not going to get a lot, you're not going to get most stuff, but if you love what you do, then it doesn't matter, because you love what you do.
Hello. I heard him. Okay. Thank y'all. I want to thank y'all so much for coming to sit down with me, Posted on the Corner.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to see Superman premiere July 11th, seeing it with the people. Now, I love Superman. Superman is from Cleveland, and so am I. You Posted on the Corner.
Posted on the corner. On the corner. On the corner.